Right, we're here. We're in Gunnerside. Weather's lovely. Don't really think I need the bobble hat, but hey ho, I like it. As someone mentioned in the last video, the bobble's the same colour as my beard. So, right, so here's the packs. I'll just turn you around. That's from right to left. That's Craig's, mine, Paul's. All the lads are over there. There's Tom, Jay, Craig, Paul. There's Mark, old lightweight Mark.
Yeah, lightweight.
Heavyweight Steve.
Right.
So, we're doing it. Something a bit different. In context with my last video, we'll be up an hill in the ruins of the old lead mine at Gunnerside. So, right, I will bring you back in a bit. Right, parting. It's a bit boggy, it's not too bad to be fair. Weather's beautiful, I don't think we could have planned a better day for actual weather. But it's been wet here, so paths are a bit boggy, it's a bit heavy underfoot. But I don't think we mind that too much. The pack's weighed me packing, and it's coming at about 20 kilos, maybe just over. Which is probably still a bit heavy for this kind of thing, like, but I'm happy. I mean, look at it. Look at where we are. It's a whole new ball game to the woods. Slippy, but loving it. So this is what we're doing. We're up-tailing it across some stones. I feel I got Gore-Tex boots on, so I'm not like worried. So don't get me wrong, I'm not going to go paddling, but I am bothered about them in these shallows. Some of the rat pack are way ahead. I don't know whether you can see them right over there or not, but you might appreciate the amount of filming I've done. Right, catch you in a bit. think we're about, I don't know, maybe quarter, third of the way in. But look at that. It is stunning. If you're into, obviously I'm not, I'm all new to the game, but if you're into walking, getting out, beautiful scenery, countryside, you don't have to come camp because it's just a nice day walk as well, but this is a lovely place. It's beautiful. Make sure you've got some good boats because it is boggy in places, but it's stunning. Right, some of the lads are over in front, some lads behind. I'm about middle for diddle at the minute. I've been bringing up the rear most of the time, but middle for diddle at the minute. So, I'll catch you in a bit. Right,
What are you doing?
just having a little stop for a breather. I better show you Dave on the camera because you won't believe he was here otherwise.
Sorry. The advanced party.
Dave, he's like a hill runner. He's got Oakley the dog just dragging him everywhere.
Not bad for a fat lad, eh?
Look at it. Just look at it. Good party. I think we've got the full Rat Pack except for Tarny. So Tarny, you're well missed, mate. Well missed. And if you haven't checked his channel out, I think it's Tarny Bushcrafter 84 is it? No? 94, sorry. Tarny Bushcrafter 94. All one word. Cracking channel, new channel, cracking videos coming out quite nicely now, so go check him out. Big shout out. Well, I think this is some of the remains of the lead spill. I've just whipped my bag off for 5 minutes. It's on the wall over there, look. I think this is some of the remains of the buildings from the old lead mines. Does it say what it is, Jay?
It's a Francis dressing floor.
Oh, it's a dressing floor. What's that then? Right, I'll bring you in for that. And then if you want to read, pause the video, have a little look at that. There we go, James kindly took his shadow away. I don't know if that was helping or hindering, I'm not quite sure. But there you go. Have a pause if you fancy a read. Yorkshire Dales. Well kept. Lovely place. Stunning. Nice to get my bag off for a couple of minutes, as you can see. A load of the alpacas. They're not bothered about it. They're not hanging about. They've gone. Old Marco.
How we do?
Don't need to take his pack off, it only weighs 2 kilos.
It needs to be like that.
Right, I think we're getting to one of the, not far off the highest points that we're going to walk. Might get a little bit higher over there, but not too much. And we come across this. It looks like the thing to do is getting the old Adma stone added. Right, down there, camping. Over in the distance, just round that bend there. As it goes round, that's where we'll be. But we're coming up to some of the great ruins now. Proper. Look at this. Lord of the Rings territory. And I need to get down and get some more water because I've only brought a litre with me, but I've got my new MSR water filter, so I'm nearly out with my first litre, so I need to get down and get some water filtered. Right, bring you back when we get in, do a bit of exploration. But it says you filter a litre of water in about a minute. And to be fair, I don't think it's very wrong. I think that's about right. A minute tops anyway, I would say. Tastes alright. Just get rid of the excess water out. Lid back on, back in its bag. Happy days, happy with that. To be first guzzle of water out my new filter. In God's honest, it tastes better than what came out the tap this morning. Only time will tell if I've got the runs or not tomorrow, but in general, I think it tasted better than what I brought. So, MSR, top job, but I'll have to give you a proper review in about 6-7 months. Let you know how it really goes. Well, I'll probably give you a better review even tomorrow. If I've got the trots, we know why. But yeah, happy days with that. Ditched our packs off for a bit. I'm gonna get some of this glorious sun into us. Unless we walk around this corner. I'm wondering when Adam and Eve it. But we still got snow. Could you Adam and Eve that? Don't you dare. Look at this. Glorious sunshine. Beautiful day. Snow. Right. We'll have a little look around this lot. Hey, look at it. It's glorious. It's everything and more that I wanted from this trip. The stream flowing out here. Don't know what these used to be. I'm not going down it. But if anybody knows. And then I think these are like sorting. I think by the other, this look very similar to the build over yonder. And I think these are like, used to be like sorting areas where they'd crush it and all that before they sent the lead off to be smelted. So, what more can you want? Oh, I've got a plaque. I've seen a plaque. I'm going in for the plaque. What's the plaque say? Oh, I'm second. I'm third in. Third hand plaque. There we go. If you want to know a bit more, pause it now. Right, that's where the lads are down in the valley. Down there. Oh, if you can see them 2 bags about there, that's where I'm going to be camping. I've just been up to the top of there. It's past this, it goes on for about, I don't know, it's probably about another 200 foot or so up, but in zigzags. No phone signal anywhere. And it's Mother's Day tomorrow. So our lass, I apologise. To the kids, I apologise. But there is nothing I could do. I have just walked about 2.5 miles trying to get a signal, but there's not to be had. So I'm going to go back down, see what the lads are doing. I apologise. Catch you in a bit. Right, we've headed from over there, just over the dip. I'm going up the valley down. Have a look at these waterfalls. Cause what a beautiful place. Unbelievable. And I know we seem to have stopped in the most, so we're camping in the most common ground there is. But up there is beautiful. Big flat spot. The only problem is it's right on the path. But now we're at that time where you're not going to get no new walkers. You might get the odd person going backwards, but you're not going to get no new walkers. But like I said in my last video, there's that many beautiful places here. Here, Yorkshire, can't beat it. And we picked the best day and weekend for it. So, I'm going to do a little bit of exploration. And I'll bring you back. If we can get across to them ruins, I'll be happy. But look at that. Right, we've headed from over there, just over the dip. I'm going up the valley down. Have a look at these waterfalls. Cause what a beautiful place. Unbelievable. And I know we seem to have stopped in the most, so we're camping in the most common ground there is. But up there is beautiful. Big flat spot. The only problem is it's right on the path. But now we're at that time where you're not going to get no new walkers. You might get the odd person going backwards, but you're not going to get no new walkers. But like I said in my last video, there's that many beautiful places here. Here, Yorkshire, can't beat it. And we picked the best day and weekend for it. So, I'm going to do a little bit of exploration. And I'll bring you back. If we can get across to them ruins, I'll be happy. But look at that. Oh, you've been framed. As long as he didn't smash his fucking teeth into the bank. Yeah. Are you not walking back that way? You only live once. Make sure you stick your landing hand. Make sure you stick your landing. Right, get my new stove on. I've had one burn in it already. Had some pasta earlier on. Wrap pack pasta. I'm just getting some pork curry Nepalese style on and some rice. So we'll get the lid on. There we go, sorry about that. We'll get some gas on. Get a lit. There we go. Away she blows. Right. Definitely got a rolling boil on there. About 3 minutes. I'll give it a minute just to make sure my food's piping hot right through. But I'm in love with this stove. As a first use, not a review, not a recommendation. As a first use, I can't knock it at all. Just turn that down a bit. Just let it bubble away. But yeah, as a first use, I can't knock it. Same with this. I've done 3 litres of water with it now. And I'm as happy can be with it, really. I don't, like I say, unless I get an upset stomach tomorrow. But I'm as happy can be with it. Right, I'm going to get this scran done and I'll take you around people's setups. I'll show you my setup and how you can be out camping for around 60 quid. Full setup, no messing, can be out camping for about 60 quid. So, right, I'll bring you back in a bit. I'm going to show you roughly 60-ish quid you could come camping. So you can buy one of these, you can get them in Lidl every now and again, or you get them off the internet. They're about 20-25 quid. Yellowstone Matterhorn one. I think they're only something like 2,000 hydrostatic head or whatever it is. But you're out camping. You're not going to get soaked. It's got some waterproof. We're not going out in the hard weathers with this setup. Inside, I've got that high gear blow up mat. Father, go outdoors. You get yourself a sleeping bag 15, 20 quid. So what we at now? 25, 45 quid, 50 quid max. Go get yourself a little stove and get yourself a second-hand bag. Go to Car Boots. I mean, you get one off the internet for 20 quid, so if you wanted to up it to 80 quid, everything brand new, you can do that. But for 80 quid brand new, but you can buy second-hand, and that's what I would suggest for anybody starting out. Try and buy second-hand. Buy as good as you can afford, but for less than 100 quid, you can buy yourself a load of luxuries as well. But for 60 quid, you can be out camping. And that's what it's all about. It's all about getting out. So, there's this here, 20, 25 quid tent. We've got Banshees 200s everywhere. I think there's 2 more Banshee 200s down there. There's a Terra Nova Wild Country 2, I think, down there. There's a Banshee 300 down there. We've got a Gillette Solo up there. These are all fancy tents. They're going to cost you 100 quid. But this, you can be out for not a lot of money. So, anybody who's after a setup, look at something along this lines. It'll get you out to start with. Just get out. Cracking. Well, it's that time. It's getting on. With it being a backpacking trip, we don't have many. 4 cans and a bit of slow gin. But needs must. Well, morning. I think near enough, not 5 look down that. I think there's only Paul's tent left to go away. There's my tent left to go. Mark, Derbyshire Bushcraft, he's got his to wrap yet. Jay's wrapping up. Greg's wrapping up. I've just fired the boiler up, getting a brew on, getting my breakfast on. I'm going to whip my tent down while that's on the go. Needed night's sleep. Thought I'd get away with just my softies and my summer bag. Summer's not here yet. During the day, beautiful. Night time, freezing. So, wrong bag choice. It's only for a night. You can cope with not a lot of sleep for one night. But, yeah, really cold. Really, really cold. Won't lie. Made a mistake with the bag. But like I say, one night I can get away with, so I'm gonna get my tent down, get wrapped up, I'll bring you back. Right, down there is where I was camped. Up there is where Jay, Mark and Craig was. Up here was where Mark was. And Andy and Paul and Tom, they're still wrapping up over there. Steve was over there as well. But as always, no shit left. Anything brought in going out, not a mark. To be fair, not even tent. There isn't even a tent mark on the ground where we've been. So happy days. Beautiful place. If you get the opportunity to have a walk out, because it's not a massive walk, most people will do it without breaking a sweat, I'd have thought. Maybe not breaking a sweat. But cracking place. Do it responsibly. Get your son here. Right, packs on. Everyone's got the packs on. Dave's fucking halfway up the hill. The place is left exactly how we found it. Not a mark on the ground anywhere, I don't think. Pretty sure it's beautiful place. Beautiful. This is Yorkshire. thank you very much, Steve. Much appreciated.
Yeah, cheers,
Been a
Jim.
quality
Been
one
brilliant,
again.
mate.
Dave,
Mike.
the dog. Thank you, Andy. Much appreciated.
No worries, mate.
Nice one, Tom. Get yourself recording, mate. Mark,
Aye,
top man.
buddy.
Mark, shake my hand.
See you later, buddy.
Okay, say mate.
Right, catch you in a bit.
Come on, Craig.
Craig, you're in my car anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Right, absolute cracking meat. Something very different for me, something very different for a lot of these lads, but it's been a corking meat. So, I'm gonna jump in the car, head home, and hopefully I will ask won't be too mad with with it being Mother's Day today. So, right, thank you very much if you got this far. Catch you on the next one.